Alright guys, so apparently we now have official information regarding or the latest information regarding Pokemon Sword and Shield via the new or the latest Nintendo Direct, or pretty much Pokemon Direct that they dedicated so for the week. So far oh, sorry about that guys. And I just kind of wanted to change the thing right there so you guys see. Um, let me see if I could change this a little bit. Get the latest news, guys. Um, so we got a lot of information, and right now we just got a ton of information regarding these games. And as you can see, those are two Pokemon right there. They both start with Z. I can't even. I'll take some time to pronounce them. So these are the cover box for the games. And I'll get over with these Pokemon in a bit. So obviously, and they revealed a bunch of information this direct. So I'll link the Pokemon Direct video in the description since I don't want the video taken down anyway. So yeah, a lot of information here. Something about giant Pokemon, Rotom Phone, which I think we all knew this was gonna happen. Some grass buff guy with no nose and a Pangoro going ape. Well, I'm not gonna say that. So yeah, new Pokemon right there, and yeah. So I guess let's just get right into it. Like, the new Pokemon. So alright. So the new name. So these new Pokemon's name are okay. I can only pronounce the second one, like Zamazenta and Zania, or whatever you want to call it. These are the new legendaries. So, well, as you can see, one of them is carrying like a sword over its mouth, and the other has just a shield with its mane. And it just has like this massive shield there. Some people are just alluding to that as like, are memeing the hell out of it, just saying, "Oh, look, that looks like Lysander's face," and it's kind of funny if you ask me. So legendary Pokemon Saznia and Mazenta. These are the two legendary Pokemon that we featured on the packages of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and they are shrouded in mystery and are unknown to those who live in the Galar region. So its shining blades can cut through anything. Its gleaming shield can turn back any attack. So Saznia, its attack is so graceful that its movements can be captivated its opponents. It holds whatever appears to be a sword in its mouth. So I think also, obviously this thing will probably learn Sacred Sword. I mean, it literally has a sword in its mouth. So, and this thing will probably have like what, King Shield. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing has King Shield or something like that. So, and I like the designs of it overall. Like, this thing looks kind of like a Keldeo if it were like a wolf or a dog, and this kind of looks like a, well, I don't know what it looks like. Maybe like the closest thing just reminds me of a Suicune, and maybe yeah, Keldeo, like, the fur. You see those too. So yeah. Anyways, I'll try to look for other information. So, and then there's new information regarding the starter Pokemon. So, Sobble, Scorbunny, and Skirky. So, we have more information on these guys. And by the way, I am looking at this via the Sword Shield official website, so I'll link that in the description. So, and this is the mischievous Pokemon, and it's confirmed it gets overgrown. That's its ability. So, apparently, like, it has a stick, it's its main like sort of toy, same usage, same thing with, like, how Farfetch has like a stick. Like, Grookey has this stick where it's just, commanding stuff or just playing around with things. So, not really much information shown here. I'll go back. And Scorbunny is a rabbit, and everyone's probably saying that this thing learns, I believe, double kick. I don't know which video. I don't know which one is it. Yeah, this one. And yeah, it learns double tick. It doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be a fighting type, because I know Litten has double kick, but very likely, like, might imply it. So it has the ability Blaze, and it's has powerful legs that runs and jumps around its components, confusing and disorienting them. The soul of the feats can become very hot. So yeah, I can figure to see that. So, and as you can see, there's just more information on these guys, more screenshots of them. So, and then Sobble, and your Sobble guys, a timid lizard, and this thing has here our opponent has 100 onions. Well, that thing is gonna make you sad right there. Like, I mean, I don't know. Game Freak and Pokemon just made like a depression Pokemon right there. So, and that is art. That's a mood right there, guys. That's literally a mood. I'm not shitting on this thing, but still, it's just like I just it's kind of funny that they just make a Pokemon that's like always sad or always smile, always like down with itself. So and it secretes water within its body like sweat and it disappears into the surroundings. So sort of like the acid armor, something that a lot of people mentioned when during it got revealed in the trailer. So there are also new Pokemon that we got shown in the direct. Pokemon of the Galar region, I guess you could say, and they have like, okay, there's like 5 Pokemon they revealed, including the Legendaries. So we'll just start with the flower or the wool Pokemon. You know, let's start with the wool. This thing is basically a sheep. It has the ability Run Away and Fluffy. So Fluffy is something that you definitely want to get on this guy because of course this thing increases defenses and but it becomes weak to fire. But the fact that you're getting your damage of like contact moves halved is pretty nice if you ask me. So I don't think it has fur coat. Like there's a difference between fur coat and like Fluffy. Maybe it gets it as a hidden ability. So, but it has an extremely fluffy body. The white fur that covers their bodies grows throughout their life and it will grow back in 3 months, even if Wooloo has been completely shrown. Yeah, just like my dog. So, the fur is used for clothing on carpets and the likes, and it's very popular as a specialty product for the Galar region. It's a friendly Pokemon that craves stability, as you can see. So, and you could say like right here, it just tells you exactly why they don't want to be like they just run around. So there's a good explanation there. And then we have Glossifleur, which and its evolution. So this thing has a new ability called Calm Down and Regenerator. So and then throughout the trailer they talked about this guy or this thing just being let's say they talked about this thing being like being a very sort of a Pokemon that could just heal, sort of a healer. So and already this screams to me Cleric. So maybe it learns moves like Aromatherapy, Heal Bell, and whatnot. So and the fact that this thing looks like it has Leech Seed, it has Regenerator, I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be really annoying to deal with, isn't it? So, but then again, its typing is pretty, you know. So, Gossifleur prefers to land with its clean water and air, and pollens has a healing effect. Its pollens work on people too, and it used to be a common folk medicine remedy for children of the gallery to maybe given a tea made from this pollen when they fell ill. It moves with the wind, so I guess you could catch these guys sort of like this. Gossifleur travels over long distances by getting blown over along the wind. It controls the direction of its travels by twisting its bodies and petals, so might be able to catch these guys when you're like roaming around. We'll get to that when that section about the Roman legendary. So Eldergloss is its evolution, so they show this off, you know, James Turner. So also, fun fact, James Turner is a art director for the game, so congratulations, man. Even though people always knock down your Vanillix design, it still looks good in my heart. So I don't know what cotton dar means because it to me people are speculating it's like sort of like a cotton spore ability, but obviously I don't know why, but why would you use that over regen? So yeah, its collar fluffs protects its enemies. When Gossifleur evolves to Eldergloss, its head becomes covered with thick cotton fluff. This cotton fluff serves as a cushion, helping to protect Eldergloss' head from damage. And as you can see, it looks like it's using Leech Seed right there, or like Seed Bomb. So the tiny seeds attached to the cotton fluff are said to be highly nutritious and beneficial to both Pokemon and people. Eldergloss spread these seeds throughout the region by sending them on the wind and making them soil, and the Galar region is rich in nutrients. So, and also you see the UI here for the first time. So looks like we have info, we have Pokeball right there. I guess that's, you know, if you wanna. I think that's, you know, the last item used lately. So, and yeah, that's what we have. So then we have probably I'll get to this word in a bit. So we have Dreadnought, obviously a pun on Dreadnought, so which has a huge jaw just like Cookie MMD, so that's shout outs to him. So he has the ability Strong Jaw and he'll Jaw Armor. Of course, Strong Jaw will probably be like the third ability. So it is Water and a Rock type Pokemon. So and yeah, like this thing. Look at this. Look at its jaw right there. Like the sharp, jagged fangs of the bite Pokemon Dreadnought are strong and sharp enough to bite through iron and rock. And though it has an extremely heavy held rock shell, its developed muscles allow it to move quickly. So man, look at this thing. It's pretty but putting a trainer's test and morals to the trainer's like skills and morals to the test. Dreadnought's known to be extremely vicious, and it takes a skilled trainer to tame and handle this Pokemon. It seems to have some trainers who will release Dreadnought back in the wild once they discover they can't handle it. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll figure out what this is. So yeah. Well, that doesn't really apply to us because I don't know. We could always keep it. So, and lastly, I think the one Pokemon that everyone's like hoping that is really good is Corviknight. And as you can see, with this design, honestly, whoever designed this Pokemon, props to them. This is one of my favorite Pokemon so far shown. And it is a flying steel type. That is even more impressive. And it has the ability Pressure. So if they make this sort of like a single like stage Pokemon and just have it like, learn like Roost pressure with pressure, that would be very, very, very hard to take down. It might be a new Skarmory if you ask me. So so you see the wings of this thing guy, it's like pretty big if you ask me. So I look at its HP value, that's 200. So I remember like watching Aim's video and it's like I think it's a 93 base HP if it's like if they use max IVs and shit. So let's just go over this guy. So the Dashing Lord of the Skies. It is said that Corviknight is the strongest Pokemon living in the skies of the Galar region. It can often be seen fearlessly soaring through the air. Many said that any Pokemon foolish enough to challenge Corviknight are sent running away just as a sharp glare cry from this fearsome Pokemon. I have a feeling it's gonna get a free evo, similar to how like we saw Go-Go and we did Skidoo, so I might see like a free evo of this guy. So using a flying taxi to travel from town to town, Corviknight possesses a superior flying skills and high intelligence. Because of this, many people work for a company called Galar Taxi, helping transport people from town to town. So yeah, this is pretty interesting if you ask me. This bird. So back to the steel, pretty nice if you ask me. So yeah. All right. So what are you gonna look at? So people like Pokemon Galar region. So first, it's just some information about it. Also, this confirms here that like there's the gym leaders in like Pokemon again throughout various stations and whatnot, stadiums and whatnot. So more screenshots of the areas and battles and whatnot. So yeah. So no, we already went through that one. Yeah, we already went through this. So oh yeah, we'll just go over the main big mechanic of this game. Gen 6 had Mega Evolution, Gen 7 had Z moves, and now we're gonna put them both together. So we have Dynamax Pokemon. So Pokemon become huge with the Dynamax phenomena. Dynamaxing is a phenomenon unique to specific locations in the Galar region where Pokemon are able to take on gigantic appearances. Pokemon from Galar region are capable of Dynamaxing, and the Dynamax Pokemon are tremendously strong. So I'm not so sure how much of a stat bump you get from these guys or whatever, but yeah. So as you can see, you could Dynamax any Pokemon. Each Dynamax Pokemon is super dynamic, so yeah, I get that. One thing I did not like from this trailer, and this is a very, very small nitpick, but one that's really annoying, is the fact that the timer, I don't know if you guys see, but like the timer says 19 minutes. Like nearly all of them are consistently saying 19 minutes, or like 19, 18, around there. that time, and I'm like, okay, I hope that they didn't like keep the the timer from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, because that'd be so annoying, especially doing single battles, 6v6 single battles. Because if you think about it, that's just like that'll just make Wi-Fi battles nearly unplayable for me. Just because like I get what they're trying to do, because they're focused more mainly on doubles slash VGC, but if they just keep that timer, I don't know. I really hope they don't keep that timer really. So that's a little rant right there. So Pokemon are specialized for Dynamax. So the Dynamax phenomenon, which allows Pokemon to become tremendously powerful, is an integral part of the Pokemon battles in the Galar region. Dynamax Pokemon don't become just bigger. They get a boost in power as well. They'll return to normal after 3 turns, so make sure to be careful when to trigger Dynamax phenomenon. So it's actually pretty interesting to see that they kind of try to balance this, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, they're talking about the maximum, so I was like looking at it. So, you can only Dynamax Pokemon once per battle. So I'm assuming you can only do one per turn or one per battle or whatever. You can only Dynamax Pokemon in specific locations in the gallery, just as stadiums or uh, Pokemon gyms. So I'm not so sure if this is sort of like an in-game thing, but if it's still kept to an in-game thing, then yeah, I'm okay with it. You ask me, like sort of like Totem Pokemon. If it's just in-game, then that's fine by me. But if it's like just in battle, actual battle, Wi-Fi battles, then yeah, that thing could just imagine having like to say like a Corviknight, like just being able to sweep your entire team at the most proper moment or whatever. So yeah, the key item for Dynamaxing, the Dynamax brand. So naturally, the Dynamax phenomenon is the topic of much research in the Galar region. The research or the special item known as the Dynamax brand is a product of such research. Only trainers who possess a Dynamax brand are able to Dynamax their Pokemon. So, well, as you can see, you have you could also like summon a big Pokeball, and you can use that to catch a Pokemon as well that are Dynamax, which we'll get to. So also all the moves of Dynamax Pokemon will turn into special Max moves. Max moves pack a punch, but that's not all. Some of them can even trigger powerful additional effects. So as you can see, Scratch becomes Max Strike, Razor Leaf becomes Max Overgrowth. So I'm assuming this is sort of like similar to Z moves. As you can see, like Growl becomes Max Guard and Top becomes Max Guard. So I guess its status just becomes like status options. Normal type max moves are called max strikes as additional effects of lowering the speed stats of the Pokemon's hits. So yeah, that's kind of interesting if you think about it. So being able to reduce the speed of a Pokemon while you're big. Okay, you got speed control right there. So alright, so I guess we could talk about the okay, there's like at least two more things I want to talk about. So I want to talk about this though, because this is pretty much important as well. Check out the natural beauty of the wild area. This is by far, like, I think one of the biggest aspects of the reveal. So there's a vast, expansive land. Okay, I gotta say that. There is a large, expansive land in the Galar region, which is known as the wild area. The wild area is full of nature as its eye can see, and it connects different towns and cities. So the whole map right there, that's basically the middle. It's basically the wild area. You'll find a greater variety of Pokemon living here and anywhere else in the Galar region. The Pokemon you run into will change depending on the things like weather and location. So if you see in the trailer that's like snowing, you might see some Snovers. If you see in the sand, if you're in like that, the Badlands area, you might see some Tyrannitars, which is kind of weird if you catch a Tyranitar. And you can even see a Milotic right here in this image. So the area can be reached throughout various towns and cities and contains untamed wildness. It seems like Pokemon you run into will change depending on the things like weather or location. So, and yeah, you could also control the camera, like in the wild areas, which is pretty insane if you ask me. So, in order to explore the vast space around you and search for Pokemon and items. So, if you want your Breath of the Wild stuff, then here it is. So, I guess we'll talk about this gym leader, who just has no nose. There are stadiums that hold gyms throughout the Galar region. Each gym attracts Pokemon and trainers. with specific types. Yes, we know that. So, and then like you have to beat you and your rivals need to defeat the top trainers from each gym, who are known as the gym leaders, and then yeah, and you have to get to clash with the. They actually use Dynamax Pokemon, so spectators will flock to gym stadiums to view these battles. So yeah, uh, Milo apparently has one of the new grass type Pokemon. So you know, yeah. So that's Milo right there. And what else we have to cover? Oh yeah, the Rotom form. I guess this is the new Rotom Dex. Any Pokemon that you find and catch during your adventure will have its registration registered in the Pokedex. The Pokeballs in these titles will be actually part of your Rotom phone. Your Rotom phone is home to Rotom, a Pokemon that can enter various electronic appliances, and your Rotom phone can do more than just serve as a Pokedex. For example, you could attach it to your bike and make it move faster on land. It even helps you travel over the water. So you could actually surf in these games via surf using a bike, so that's kind of interesting. So, and the last part I think we'll end off this video is this whole aspect of Dynamax, or raid battles that are in the world and go now in these games. So participate in max raid battles with other trainers. Max raid battles are a completely new battle format where you will team up with 3 other trainers, so basically 4 total, to take on wild Dynamax Pokemon. You'll get a chance to catch the wild Dynamax Pokemon that you face if you manage to defeat it. So I guess like Pokemon in this area are like, if you catch Pokemon in this area, you can get Dynamax Pokemon variations. So max trade battles are completely new battle. Oh wait, I already read that. So don't get too overconfident. The wild Dynamax will remain in their giant form throughout the entire battle and will have unique boost powers to boot. They won't go down easily. Only one member of the group, consisting of you and your allies, can Dynamax a Pokemon during a max raid battle. So close teamwork is key. Yeah, just like how you saw, like everyone have like everything weak to Weavile. So yeah. Additionally, some things you can do in a wild battle, like max raid battles, can become more fun by connecting with other players. So you could also do this locally or online. So yeah, face a wild Dynamax Pokemon together with your friends. One trainer out of your foursome can Dynamax their Pokemon and can only once per battle. Cooperate with your allies. Cooperation with your allies is key to victory, and you can catch them with this big Pokeball. I don't know what it is. So, wild Dynamax Pokemon you face in the raid battles will be seen varied based on where you are in the wild areas, or what the weather's like. The weather in the wild areas changes every day, so be ready to meet a variety of Pokemon from each you visit. And it seems like some Pokemon can only be caught in max raid battles. So, for example, you can only face Steenie when it's sunny, or Lantern when it's raining. So I wonder, can you revert these Pokemon back to their normal size, or they're like, I don't know. That's something I want to ask. So, anyways, I think that's about it. There's Cerebi if you guys want to check. So, and I'll just end it off with this bird right here. Because, come on, this bird looks awesome. So anyways, I hope this is like the new look for the online Wi-Fi battles. So yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video or whatnot. So going through all this information. So I'll link all the stuff I use in the description below. So any stuff I use regarding like sources and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see like what other information we'll get throughout the day. So throughout the next coming weeks. So I'll see you guys next time. So peace.